Find the vertex, focus, directrix, and sketch of the parabola y squared plus 6y plus 8x plus 25 equals 0. Since this parabola is not in standard form, the first thing we need to do is get it in standard form, and we'll do that by completing the square. So we start out by moving all of the non-y terms to the right-hand side of the equation. I'm going to isolate the y terms because those are the ones that have the squares. Next, to complete the square, we take half the coefficient of the middle term, which is 3. If you square that is 9, so we're going to add 9 to both sides of the equation. So on the left-hand side, this we've rigged to be a perfect square. This is y plus 3 squared. On the right, we combine like terms to get negative 8x minus 16. We want to go one step further and factor out any coefficient on the x term. So we can write this as y plus 3 squared equals negative 8 times x plus 2. Once we've got this, we want to identify h, k, and p. So h and k, those are the coordinates of the vertex. So h, k. So h is the number being subtracted from x, so h is negative 2. K is the number being subtracted from y, so k is negative 3. And then the coefficient on the non-squared term is 4p. So I know 4p is negative 8. If we divide both sides by 4, we get p is negative 2. Now that we've got these, let's identify all the pieces. Vertex is h comma k, which we've identified as negative 2, negative 3. And then the focus, well, first we've got to get the orientation. We have y squared, which tells us that this parabola opens left or right. And since p is negative, this opens to the left. That means from our vertex, which is at negative 2, negative 3, our parabola has to open to the left. And the focus is going to be inside, so we go to the left by 2 units because p is negative 2. So if we go left 2 units, that says the x-coordinate of the focus is negative 4, and the y is still negative 3. And then finally, to get the directrix, we're going to go 2 units to the right. This is just the opposite side of the focus from the directrix. Now this is a vertical line. This is 2 units to the right. It's a vertical line, so it's of the form x equals a number. And to get the x value, we add 2 to the x-coordinate, so we get the line x equals 0. So that's our directrix, we've got our sketch, and we have all the information that was needed.